Hello everyone, this is Mr. Informal back with the new Mr. Informal Podcast. We are on the Mr. Informal Podcast 174. Yes, you heard me right, 174. I hope you are doing well today. I hope you are healthy. Certainly, this whole pandemic is almost closing to an end. They're starting to call it endemic, whatever that means. But, the start of the flu season has just started, so be ready. I guess more people are going to get sick because of the flu, and more people are going to stay home. But there's always good news. And so, please do not forget to add me on Instagram, MISTERINFORMAL, and then check out my website. Got some good stuff in there. It's MRINFORMAL.com. So, what are the 4 topics for this podcast? Number 1, since Christmas is coming, deals. Number 2, more and more companies are investing in shopping, artificial intelligence, making sure the algorithm shows you what you're missing before you purchase the items on the cart. And then number 3, as you know, is a Facebook leak going on as usual. Number 4, last but not least, is the job market. The job market is still shaky, even as of right now, even during Christmas shopping. And so those are the 4 topics for this Mr. Informal Podcast. And so let's go ahead and start the podcast. First topic on this podcast is deals. Well, since there's still a problem at the port, Long Beach port, even New York port, or Miami port, wherever, deals are starting to come up sooner than later, sooner than Black Friday. Certainly in Digs, eBay, Amazon, Target, Walmart. So basically, this whole Black Friday is starting to become spread out, but certainly Black Friday is still the top deals. Not only that, there's also Cyber Monday. There's also Green something, I don't know, whatever it is, but there's also a lot of deals coming up. So I wonder why is that? Well, most likely it's probably because of the shortage in supplies, whether it be electronics, whether it be raw materials, whether it be basically any type of items out there. It doesn't have to be electronics, it doesn't have to be clothes, just basically any type. And so not only that, these companies want to cash in on consumers right away, because I know that there are consumers who wants to wait until Black Friday, but if they can get the deals right now, they would probably buy it. And so when that happens, those consumers are not going to have any money left when Black Friday or even Christmas come, because they already bought those items that they need for Thanksgiving or even Christmas as gifts or a gift to themselves. And so that is what's happening. But at the same time, hey, there's nothing wrong with good deals out there. There are still people out there who did not use their stimulus money. Yes, you heard me right. There are still people out there who have not used their stimulus money. And so these companies, these online e-commerce want to cash in on that, and I don't blame them. It's a business opportunity that is absolutely great. And so what are going to be the great deals? Well, I don't really know. I mean, usually when it comes to Thanksgiving, usually electronics is number 1, and then the rest is whatever. It could be clothes, it could be vacation, it could just be gold, silver, any type of precious materials or precious metals. Again, it could be anything, but certainly the question is that by the time Thanksgiving or Christmas come, are we gonna have enough inventory to even buy from as consumers? Because if you go to certain stores out there, the shelves are quite empty, and so as you can tell, so when are we going to get those goods? So maybe those are the reason why you're starting to see deals right away, because these inventory or these items that do not sell is getting rid of by these companies, we may never know. But certainly having early deals like this is quite uncommon or even rare, because usually by this time people want to wait on Black Friday. Topic number 2, a lot of these online e-commerce or even just retail brands are actually investing in a lot of AI companies. So such as Gap Inc. on Monday announced it acquired context-based forecasting for an undisclosed amount. CB4 is a retail technology startup that uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to boost sales and enhance customer service. What they mean by that is boosting sales and enhance customer service. So you have these items on your cart, and then whatever this algorithm software or whatever it is will tell you, hey, you may these are similar items that is in your cart, or you may like this, or it will show you we have additional sales so and so, and that will make you add up more items to your cart. And that's what they mean by boosting sales. And so it's not just Gap. Certainly Lululemon, Target's buying it. You already know Amazon has something like this. I mean, everybody in the retail sector, even e-commerce, are doing the same thing, which is, hey, that is an absolutely great business opportunity and also additional sales for these companies. But we as consumers need to be smart about this. Look, I'm not going to tell you what to do. I'm just going to tell you an advice. My advice is that whatever you need, just buy it. Not want. You don't buy what you want. Buy what you need. If it's cold, you need a jacket, just buy a jacket. Don't need to buy shirts. Don't say that I can use this for the summer. No, shirts are a shirt. It can wait. If you need a jacket right now, or your jacket broke, buy a jacket. If it's rainy and you don't have boots, buy boots. It's that simple. You see, these things, these software-based AI are trying to basically, I wouldn't say definitely not manipulate you, but trying to make you expose, make you spend more, make you think like you need something. Yes, make you think like you need something. And all these sales, they will tempt you. They will seduce you. So, again, make sure you're strong and only buy what you need. Buy it based on your budget. If you only have $100 to spend, hey, spend $100. There's nothing wrong with that. So, it's becoming a trend that these artificial intelligence in shopping are being bought. Not only that, they starting to be everywhere. You already know that social media does it, Instagram does it, Snapchat does it, TikTok does it, even YouTube does it. YouTube algorithms will make you recommend videos. Basically, it exactly like that. It works exactly like that. And hey, don't forget to make sure to view my videos. But in any case, if you are a startup in doing this, you are making a big bank. That is for sure. But certainly, again, Gap is not the only one that does that. There are many retailers out there that are doing this, and don't be surprised if more retailers also buy more artificial intelligence in their e-commerce or in their software-based shopping experience. Topic number 3. It is Facebook leaks. I'm sure you've seen it in the news. You've seen it in different platforms. You've seen it on TV. You've seen it on the internet. You've seen it on the phone or even your tablet. Basically, Facebook has a problem with the whistleblowers and legal information. Not only that, what scandalous things are Facebook doing behind the scenes? Would it be paying off politicians, basically screwing over their consumers and screwing over their customers based on their page? So there's a lot of things happening in Facebook, but certainly this is why I keep my Facebook at a minimal, because I don't want all my information to be in Facebook, but certainly there are other consumers out there that don't mind that, and I think that is a sad state of affair for people to be doing that. So what is really the issue here? Well, the issue is just basically Facebook is not telling the consumer what uh, data, what they're doing with their data. Not only that, especially with news, they're trying to manipulate the news, control the news regarding vaccination, regarding doctors, regarding the election. It could be anything. And certainly they are also having lobbyists tell lies and even paying politicians. There's a bunch of things in this Facebook leaks. Not only that, the scandals of Facebook with the whistleblowers. The whistleblowers are basically telling Congress what Facebook does, basically the kind of misconduct that Facebook is doing. And certainly people think everything is good in Facebook. You can see that people don't really care, but I certainly care. Why do you think I'm talking about this? See, this is what I'm saying, is that don't put everything in Facebook. Even in Google, even in YouTube, even in Instagram. No, but why are you showing the world your life every day? I mean, don't you want your privacy? What about your kids? It's absolutely ridiculous. So, certainly Mark Zuckerberg is in front of Congress testifying, whatever he's doing, and then Congress will see how they interview or interrogate Mark Zuckerberg. Certainly, hopefully, Facebook does get punished for this. I mean, I don't even know. It's probably just going to be a bunch of money change or pocket change for Facebook to pay. Certainly, I would rather just have Facebook be get punished, not in a financial way, but in a, how should I say this, in a manner of they can only limit what they can do to consumer data. Certainly, there should be no protection for Facebook. Hopefully, it does that happens, and even to Apple, even to Google, even to the Alphabet company that that's basically Google's parent company. A lot of social media, basically a lot of internet-based company. I want this punishment to send a message to all of them, because it's getting ridiculous, the kind of crap that these companies are doing and how much power they are having. And I may be biased, but at the same time, what they're doing is just absolutely wrong. And you know what? Consumers are okay with this. And that, with me, is not okay with it. Look, if you're okay with it, that's you. But for me, certainly not. And hopefully, Facebook does get punished for this. Not in a financial way, but in a legal way. On to the fourth topic, and this one is a big one. Certainly this can be its own show or its own podcast, but job market. Every time I drive somewhere, I walk by somewhere, there's always a sign, now hiring. The job market is still shaky. It's still not at its previous stage before the virus took over, because it could be many people change career, many people are still not wanting to go to work because it's still not over. It could be maybe people are in school, going to try in school basically. Maybe people just want to stay home and take care of the kids. Could be people found a different job. Could be a number of reasons. So no one really exactly knows. But at the same time, it also is bad because the economy is not going back up quickly, or not the way that the feds are wanting it to go up. And so it's it's certainly, the job market is not good. It's not bad, certainly. So it's in between. So again, no one really knows what's going on with the job market, because yes, there are hirings, but at the same time it's slow. Now I do know that there are millions of companies out there that don't want to hire and still want to, so they could receive government support, and I'm not absolutely very happy with that. I know that's happening. That should be illegal, but that is what's happening. They say they are hiring, but they're not. Also, many people are not working because maybe the salary is too low. The salary is not the type of salary that could pay rent, or that is not enough to pay rent and pay for a car loan. So again, it could be a number of reasons, but the job market is not going up as fast as many people would have expected, especially during the Christmas shopping. So I mean, I don't know. No one really knows. Even the feds don't know, and all these financial institutions are saying this could happen, or this forecast, based on our forecast, the economy is gonna go up this much. But based on what's happening, all these financial institutions are adjusting their forecast to a lower amount. So, where does that leave us, basically? Well, I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. So it leaves us in the middle. I guess during these times we're in a transitional phase where we are going somewhere, but no one really knows. Not only that, people realize that it's not, the social climate is just not at where we should be. Everyone is divisive. Media is dividing us. Media is telling lies. I mean, people don't know what to believe, and media is saying there's so many jobs open out there that how come nobody wants to apply for it? Well, for one, did you check the salary? I mean, do these salaries have enough to pay the bills, the car, the insurance, especially medical insurance? So no one is really asking all these finer details. And so again, I don't have the answer. Do you have an answer? I mean, if you do, please do let me know down in the comments below. I would love to know. But as of right now, I mean, job market is stagnant, I guess you can say, for the lack of a better word. That's not good, it's not bad, but hopefully it will go good, because again people want to end this thing, what we're going through right now, as soon as possible. And I guess that could be the uniting thing that we all want to go through. But certainly, if you're at a job right now that is treating you great, stay there. If you all are still trying to find what you want to do in life, hey, maybe get some education. And if you are looking for jobs and you think you're not getting hired, hey, be persistent. Don't give up. Just keep moving forward. And if you don't feel like this job is not good for you, again, just keep on moving forward and apply. And so that basically concludes this Mr. Informal Podcast 174. Again, I go by the name of Mr. Informal. If you listen to me from beginning to end, I appreciate it. I am absolutely glad. Hopefully I gave you some insights. Hopefully I gave you some bit of knowledge to think of. And so please do not forget to add me on Instagram, MISTERINFORMAL. Check out my website, mrinformal.com, MRINFORMAL.com. And so I will see you in the next podcast. Bye-bye.